In my light.
I am
In my light.
3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, everybody? My name is Michael Lee Murphy. I'm one half of the Brothers Murph. It's time for Meta Game Minute. This is a weekly segment that we do where we talk about something to do with board games that has been on our brain lately. And what I've been thinking about is categorizing games. Us board gamers be categorizing. This is a fact. We like to put things in nice, neat little lists and make sure we know what's better than what. It's just something that we all enjoy doing. And I have come to recently realize that I need further categorization within already a subgenre of games. I'm talking about roll and write games, flip and fill games, all of those do a thing and then write down a thing games. There are a lot of them these days, and I think that there needs to be two camps and that we can judge these games differently based off of what camp they're in. And what I'm talking about is a roll and write game that exists as its own independent thing that is not based on another game. And then of course, roll and writes that are roll and write dice version, card version, whatever versions of existing board games. I have two games that I really like. One is Cartographers, or Cartographers Heroes in this case, and one is Rajas of the Ganges, the Dice Charmers. Cartographers is its own independent game. It is based in the same world of Role Player and Lockup that Thunderworks has created, now Role Player Adventures, but it is not based on Role Player. It's not based on another game. Rajas of the Ganges, the Dice Charmers, is very much based off of Rajas of the Ganges, and it uses dice and these kind of different combos to do all of the types of things that you normally do in Rajas of the Ganges, but in roll and write form. The problem is, I really like both of these games a lot. I want to put both of them on the top of my list of which is my favorite roll and write. But if there can be only one, I don't know what to do with that. So I want to declare here and now, once and for all, that there should be two categories. One is this is an independent roll and write. This is one that is an adaptation of another board game, so I can have both of them be perched high atop the list of my favorites. And I want to know, for things like this, if you're categorizing games, if you're making a list or something, what would you do with something like this? I think that they are different. I think they are inherently different things, because with something like Rajas of the Ganges, the Dice Charmers, you're trying to think of, how do I get the flavor? How do I get the heart of Rajas of the Ganges or whatever existing game it might be? How do I get that infused and then do something kind of fun using the roll and write mechanism? You also see this with games that, Emotep the Duel, there's a two-player version of an already existing game. I think of it similarly, where it's an adaptation of the same thing. I think it's a different challenge than just creating a roll and write or flip and fill or whatever that's kind of in a vacuum. I'm not saying one is easier than the other. I think both are really impressive when they do it well, but I like them for different reasons. So I want to know, am I right? I think I am. I think these should be categorized differently. If you're ever making a list, you should not weigh these the same because they try to do different things. And for my money, Cartographers is so good as a standalone. It sustains itself. It doesn't need no man. But then when they do something like Rajas of the Ganges, the Dice Charmers, it does such a good job of making me feel like I'm playing Rajas of the Ganges while also feeling like I'm playing something unique and different from Rajas of the Ganges, so that I get to have both in my life, and I love them both. I need both categories so that I can rank them super highly. That's all I got for you this week. What do you think of that? Do you think that we should further subdivide categories if you think that they are doing something inherently different, they're different challenges, they provide different experiences? I think in that case, the two different types of roll and writes or flip and fills do different things. And I like having them nice and neat in different areas of my brain so I can rank them appropriately. That's it for me, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Just remember that whether or not you think that these should be the same, because obviously it's the same, or you just hate roll and writes and they should all be hated on or loved on or whatever, or you think that they are independent from each other and they should be weighted as such, the more meta, the more better. Thanks so much for checking out another Meta Game Minute. If you want to see Nick's Meta Game Minute from last week, you can check it out right down there. If you want to see another great Brothers Murph video, I was going to say Mother's Murph, but that doesn't make any sense. Brothers Murph video is going to be right down there. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn the bell icon on so you get notifications from when we have videos.